What is the cost of living index for Americans selecting a European country? Imagine packing your bags and moving to a new country, but wondering how for your dollar will stretch there. That's where the cost of living index comes into play. It helps you compare how much you might spend on everyday things like groceries, transportation, and utilities in different countries. Remember, this index usually doesn't include rent unless specified, so it mainly focuses on daily expenses. When Americans think about living in Europe, the cost of living index can vary a lot from country to country. For example, Switzerland has a very high index, meaning daily costs like food and transportation are much more expensive than in other places. Even though Swiss wages are high, the prices can eat into your paycheck. On the flip side, countries like Turkey and Albania have much lower indices, making daily living more affordable. Turkey offers cheap food and transport, so even with lower incomes, you can enjoy a comfortable lifestyle. In Western and Northern Europe, countries like Ireland, Denmark, and the Netherlands tend to have higher costs, especially in big cities where rent and services are pricey. But in Southern and Eastern Europe, places like Portugal, Spain, Poland, and Hungary usually have lower costs. These countries can be great options if you want a good quality of life without spending a lot. Looking at specific cities, Madrid is about 26% cheaper than Paris, and Birmingham in the United Kingdom is around 41% less expensive than London. Meanwhile, Copenhagen can be over 50% more costly than Birmingham, Alabama. Some Eastern European cities like Moscow are much cheaper than Western European capitals. For those planning to move, it's smart to look at the cost of living index along with other factors. Think about how for your wages will go in the new country, access to health care, visa rules, and lifestyle preferences. Some countries even offer special visas for retirees or remote workers, making it easier to stay long-term. To sum up, the cost of living index for Americans choosing a European country can be high, moderate, or low depending on where you go. Countries like Switzerland, Ireland, and Denmark are more expensive, while Turkey, Albania, and Poland tend to be more budget-friendly. Picking the right country is about balancing what you can afford with the lifestyle you want. Knowing the index helps you make smarter choices about where to live, work, or retire in Europe.